It's time for a Minecraft makeover. This is the series where I take your builds, add some mods and texture packs to the world, and create something new. This is a super fun way to involve the community with videos, so if you want to see your build in a future episode, then check the description box below for more info. All you have to do is build something on my community Minecraft server and let me know where it is. There's a lectern in the server spawn where you can leave coordinates, or you can share your build's location in the Discord Minecraft makeover chat. But okay, are we ready for today's build submission? This one is by Anna OMG, and before we start building or decorating, we're gonna see the build in its original form, so no texture packs or added mods. Da-da-da! Whoa, wait, look! There's a bunch of stuff over here. We've got cherry trees, azalea trees. There's stuff from the end. It looks like over to the left, there's a barn. There's a bunch of flowers, a portal, and then this is the house. I noticed that it's unfinished, but that's good because I can build onto it and finish it for you. This build has a really cute shape to it. I love the entrance right here. Then it looks like there's a little tower to the left. And honestly, it just needs a second floor. Okay, we're going inside. Oh, cute copper door. Oh, there's a little living room here with a fireplace. This is cute. Got some books on the shelf. Then over here, what's this? Oh, a little secret elevator? Oh, what's down there? Hold on, wait a minute. Over here we have stairs. Over here's a little empty space. Oh, I love this. Okay, so it looks like you enter here into the living space. Then over here, there's like this little lofted area that looks out to the bottom. I love lofted areas. This is so cute. So you have a little spiral staircase going up this way, maybe to another hangout space, maybe to a bedroom, and it can like look out over into the floor below. There's even a little balcony looking over the front entrance. This build has lots of potential. But wait, I want to see what was downstairs with these little bubble elevators. What's this? What's down here? Oh, storage room. Oh, this is super cute. Wait, I noticed that there was a tower on the left. Can you get to the tower from the inside here, or are these are real paintings? They're not secrets. Yep, they're real. Okay, so we access the tower by going outside and through this door. Ah, okay, so enchantment setup. Then upstairs, there's a space with the Grayson plushie. Oh, on my server, I make some custom plushies that people can get in the spawn, and it's cute. It's cute that they have a little Grayson plushie. That's my cat. But okay, this build is super cute, and now that we've toured it, I'm gonna copy it with World Edit, bring it into my own world, and then add some mods and textures so we can renovate and decorate. Behold, the house is officially in my flat world. As you could probably tell, I went ahead and I cleared out some of the trees and stuff in front of the build. That way we could focus on the house. And while I was doing that, look what I found. Behind the house, there's a sheep statue. Hello, friend. Now that the build is here, I want to see what it looks like with my texture pack on. I really don't think it'll be that different because this house is mostly white and pink, but let's see. Oh, I totally forgot that my birchwood was white. That seems to be the biggest difference. Everything else kind of looks very similar because like that's a vanilla texture. The concrete is vanilla. The calcite is vanilla. I haven't textured every block. So overall, the main difference seems to be the white birchwood. Just so you know, I am playing in 1.21.1, so that version doesn't have pale oak wood yet, which is why my texture isn't updated. But anyway, now that the texture pack is on, it's time to build. Hello. I finished the outside of the build and I kind of love it. Do you want to see? Da-da-da! Look how cute it is! Okay, so the original build had some orange blocks, but It's not my favorite color. So instead of orange, I decided to use some cyan. Because I love the original entrance so much, I decided to keep the shape of that, but just change the colors a bit. So this front part is cyan, and instead of the white birch that was here before, I used acacia. Now, obviously, as we know, the house needed a roof, so I added that, keeping the same pink and cyan vibe. And to finish it off, I added a balcony to the front, a balcony to the back, and I added star windows. I couldn't help myself. I thought about not doing it, but I had to. So now they're here. But okay, now that the outside's done, let's go work on the inside. I didn't really touch anything in here at all yet. I kind of just moved the walls around a bit to make the space a bit bigger and evened out the block numbers, you know. But now that we're in here, let's make a plan. I do love the layout of this, so we're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna keep the living room here. I'm thinking we could probably fit some kind of kitchen in this space. Maybe a little dining table area over here. I definitely want to keep the spiral staircases. Now, I could add a ladder for like more space, but the spiral's kind of fun. I'm gonna have to figure out how to properly do this little balcony interior thing because I did add more balconies, but you see my problem? There's like this weird little, just like fall hazard. So we'll have to figure out what to do with that. Over here, we can have a bedroom. I want to make this little entrance look out a bit bigger. And then I think that's going to be it. The first thing we should do is probably just fix the stuff that's broken. Let's get rid of these blocks. We'll get rid of these blocks. And then using the same pink trap doors, we can make this balcony like this. Cute. Before we do any more up here, I want to do the downstairs first, specifically the living room, because as much as I like brick, I'm going to be honest, I don't really like this brick texture that I made anymore. So instead of this, I want to use my glazed terracotta. It's just nicer to look at. Now, I did really like the idea of putting these stairs like this, but because I made the walls bigger, we're just going to have to move them over. Like so. Then we can just fix the floor and rebuild the fireplace. Ta-da! I tried the pink and I decided I didn't like it anymore. The cyan is way cuter. Also, because I don't have glazed terracotta slabs, I decided to use acacia to match the outside wood color. I think that's the theme of this house. White, pink, acacia, and cyan. Now, instead of using stairs for chairs, look at how cute this is. Did anyone else note that the Mr. Crayfish furniture mod got a refurbished update? It's amazing. Does it rotate? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I liked the sofa here like this. Maybe we just do the same kind of layout. Maybe not connected. That way we can add like lamps and stuff. Yes, that's cute. Okay. Oh my gosh, we can accent with this little tiny stool, or we can accent with cyan with the lamps. I need like a little table. What kind of tables do we have? I had to put together a whole new mod pack for this because I don't, this is the newest version of any kind of Minecraft game I have on my computer. So this stuff is new to me. I don't know what's in here. We do have a lot of these tables. Ooh, I like these chunky ones. They're side tables. Oh wait, these ones are acacia, they match. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh, cute. Look at the chunky little legs. Okay, and then we have a cyan lamp. Wait, missing power. Hold on. Requires power from an electricity generator. Excuse me. Electricity generator. How does this work? What do I do with this? Is this like redstone or something? Generator, turn on. Fuel empty. What does it take? Is it coal? I have no idea. Hold on. Wait. Does this light work now? No. Do I have to redstone it? How do I do this? I don't know how to make my lamps work. The new Mr. Crayfish furniture mod is functional. One moment. I'm gonna Google. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay. I think I figured it out. Give me this back. We're gonna take this generator. We're gonna put it outside. Then we're gonna grab this wrench. Put the coal back in here. Turn this on. And then use this to connect it to the lights. Oh? No way. Our generator outside is literally powering the lights. Can I turn them off? No, they're just on forever when they're connected. Okay, well that's cool. For the carpet, I want to add the white back. Then I did kind of want to use this little cyan stool. Oh, that's cute. We can pretend it's like a baby ottoman or like a little footstool type thing. On the fireplace mantle, we can have a candle. And I wanted to use some of these pink floor lamps over here. We can add some books. We can add a sheep plushie. Oh, and I found these clocks and I kind of want to see what these look like. Oh, that's a cute little wall clock. And then there's this grandfather clock. It moves. Wait, where can we put that? Literally, maybe right here. That's cool. Oh, do you hear that? The clock is ticking. Do you think we should add a fan? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that is so cool. That's going really fast. Oh, and you can turn it on. Oh my gosh. Wait, do you hear that? The fan is making a fan noise. Wow. Over here, we can have a picture frame. And maybe in the rest of this space, we can add some plants. Cute. Now, because this interior has the white birch blocks, I'm going to swap all these to match the acacia outside. So let's get rid of this. And we'll add these beams back. We'll put some over here. And then there's some around this entrance, which I don't think we really need, but I kind of do like the dimensions. So let's build this back up. Maybe extend it to the ceiling. In front of the front door, we can add a little bit more carpet. And now that this area is done, let's move on to the kitchen. To match the pink couches in the living room, I want to do a pink kitchen. And do you see how cute this stuff is? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to use it. We've got new drawers, new cabinets, new sinks. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, does this pink kind of clash with the floors? It's a bit different than the couch. This is kind of a softer pink. I thought it would be the same color, but it's not. Hold on. We're gonna swap it out for cyan. Okay, this is what I decided to do. Besides the cabinet changes, I got rid of the trap doors on this side and this side of the spiral staircase so I could put a little baby island in here. By the island, we can have 2 stools. Then I also found some plates that we can display. Actually, maybe we do 1 plate and then we got a plant. Oh, yes. And I also found a frying pan. I feel like Rapunzel. And I'm wondering, can we actually put this like on the stove? Oh, we can! Oh my gosh. Wait, can we cook? Oh, you just put stuff in there to cook. Oh my gosh, the door opens, look! Door opening. Oh my gosh, does the fridge open? It does. What about the toaster? No. But they're all missing power, so let's fix that. We'll power the fridge. We'll power the toaster. Power the microwave. Power the stove. Is there like bread that I could put in the toaster? Bread slice. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's working. Look at it. It has power. Toast, 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 toast. Ah! I got toast. I bet I could put it on the plate. Oh my god. That is so cute. Oh, speaking of food, we're in a kitchen. I do have a mod that has placeable food. Maybe we display some vanilla muffins. Cute. You know what might be kind of cool above the kitchen? If we had some exposed beams. With the acacia blocks, we can grab a slab. Wait, better than a slab, I have this. Look at that. It's not quite centered with the block, but this could be kind of cool. Ooh, wait, that's kind of fun. We can bring it over through the bottom. Okay, wait, that actually looks kind of cool. And then with some acacia fences, we can block off this top part so you don't fall down. Back to the kitchen. We need a little table spot, and I think that this corner would be perfect for one. Because the kitchen is mostly cyan and white with a touch of acacia, I think we should make the table a similar color. Now, I'm realizing that there's not much space to work with in this corner. So would it be absolutely awful if I just bumped the window out a little bit? Oh, that's kind of cute. It's a little bit of a squeeze to get over here, but it's That's fine. I like all the windows. On this table, we can add a couple of candles. And then do we have any ceiling lights? We do. How about this? Ta-da! Moving on upstairs, I want this to be a bedroom, kind of lounge hangout space, but we also need to fit like the bathroom somewhere. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe I can just extend this balcony like all the way over a little bit and move this entrance so it's not so weird. That way I can use this little space for a bathroom. Okay, the back of the house has a giant balcony now, and honestly, it actually looks kind of good. It's big enough for furniture, but we'll get to that later. I need to build a bathroom. Okay, let's see what we can fit in this little bitty space. I have a tub. Oh, will this not fit here? How do I put the tub down? Oh, there it goes. Tub. Then we could put the toilet here. It might be kind of weird, but across from the toilet, we can have some toilet paper. Under the window, we can have a sink. Then between the tub and the sink, we can have some pink towels. And on the floor, we can have some pink carpet. Now let's just add some windows in. We could add a pink curtain. And then so it's not so dark in here, we can add a ceiling light. Oh, it needs power. Hold on, let me grab my wrench. Hello, generator. Could you please power my ceiling light? Ooh. Oh, is there a mirror? Oh, there is. No way. What does this look like? Oh, wait, that's so pretty. Change of plans. Grab these windows. We're moving them over. Window on the side. Blocks in the middle with the mirror. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. Okay, so this is kind of a big bedroom space, and also there's just a giant wall with no windows here, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Besides adding the usual bedroom stuff, I think we have enough space to add some little sofa chairs, and I want a wall of plushies. So let's see. First, found this cute bed. Is this the middle? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle. Okay, so here's our bed. Then I found these cute little lamps. They're different than the ones downstairs. They're kind of like, how do I say it? They're like, it's got like fabric flaps. Those are cute. Okay, let's put a lamp here. A lamp here. Maybe like a, oh, we can't put a window here. That's where the tower is. Okay, so no. But maybe we can add some paintings or something. Actually, no. This is where the plushies will go. Oh, that looks great. We can display so many plushies on these shelves. Before we do that though, we need to decorate the rest of the space with some acacia fences. I want like some of these lantern lights to be floating above the bed. So maybe we could put one here and one there. That's kind of cute. Then for our sofa, this time we can use the cyan ones with some pink and white carpet. I want to do a checker printed design. Then we should probably get a floor lamp or something to go over here. The only problem is this one doesn't light up. I don't know why. It just doesn't. It like looks cute. Maybe I can just give myself a Minecraft light and I can pretend it glows. There we go. Now that this is done, we can add the plushies. Okay, we've got Chonky Pig, a little octopus. We have axolotl and a lay plushie, a sheep, a chicken, a unicorn, a fox, and a dolphin. Between the plushies, I want to add a couple of other items like a picture frame. We can add some plants, maybe some books, and a fairy jar. Well, now that the house is mostly decorated, I'm gonna go work on the final details and then we'll go on a tour. It has been done. Are you ready for a tour? Here's a look at the outside of the build. Oh, you know that sheep that was behind the house originally? I took it from behind the house and I put it to the side over here. But now for the inside stuff. When you first walk in, you have a really cute living room with some pink couches, a cyan fireplace. We've got a working grandfather clock, a working fan, working lights, and we even have some pictures and plushies. Over to the right, you'll find a dining table and this cute window bump out. Then over here, we have the kitchen with the pretty acacia beams, our cyan counters, our fridge, our toaster, our oven, and our toast. Then up these spiral stairs, we have some furniture on the front balcony. Over here, we have the bedroom with our plushie collection, our books, and our fairy lights. We have a little lounge space. And over here, we have the bathroom. Out this back door, we have a larger balcony that has a dining table and 2 sofas. And then if we go into this tower, you'll see that I kept it as an enchantment place. So we have a bunch of books, but I added even more books and plants. I moved the ladder that was originally here and put it on this side instead. And now when you go up this ladder, it brings you to a little telescope lookout spot. Look at how cute this is. We've got a literal telescope. We have some more books, plants, fairy jars, and plushies. So as a reminder, here's the before and here's the after. What do you think of my makeover? Let me know your favorite part in the comments below, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe.